Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our auditorium that we are working on Tenerife. So that I've said, this is actually not my design. It's just like I saw this design by one of the greatest architects called Santiago Calatrava, in which actually I want just to modify and let people see that okay, you can model something like that, even though it's not the complete package of what the man has. You can still have your own way. So the image you are seeing at the top name is what is forming this particular project that you are seeing here. So that is what I'm talking about. So in here, sorry for a little bit delay for my time that I was involved in so much projects. That is why I have to leave for now for a big period. But I'm back now. So let's hopefully that we continue this until we end this project before we move to another one. So for here, I want to create a transparent glazing around this place first. So after we're done with this, then we can now go back to the concept by developing the interior aspect one after the other. It's going to be a long project I've said from the beginning, so it does not matter how time we spend on it. The best thing is that people can be able to sculpt in Revit using different kind of method and get the idea right, so you can see how the whole thing looks like. So start from the beginning and see what we are doing. So now let's move on. Now what I want to do today is that I'm going to click on the west. So what I want to create is to use the roof pattern to create that formation out. So I'm going to click on this extrusion, roof by extrusion is what I'm going to use. So I have the grid I want to use. The grid line 6 is at the left. Let me quickly show you the aspect before I move on. Go to level 2. So select, or you have to understand all the grid system you are using. This is the middle grid, which is grid line 3. The left hand side grid, which is grid line 5, and the right hand side, which is of the east, grid line 6. So this grid line 6 is what I'm going to focus on and use to create what I want to create. And so let me go back to the east side. So this is my work plane. I'm going to use that grid 6 as my work plane, but this one is a reference point. So now let me go back here and say architecture. From architecture, now we select roof by extrusion. So roof by extrusion, now I'm going to use grid line 6 as my work plane. So click OK and say OK. So the reference, roof reference level, I'm going to use level 14 because I cannot use 20 because it's too high. So I have to look at the middle point. So the grid line 14 will be my good level to pick from. So that is the middle level, which is as already indicated. So what will I do? I'll select this one. I will say pick line. So you just allow this to pick a reference line. Just pick it as a reference line. Only one line you need to draw. You don't need to draw double line. All you just need to click finish and the roof is being created. So go to 3D and go and see your roof. This is the roof, but I don't want this one, so I need to change it and adjust this because it's too long. So you can go to set elevation. You just can do it on 3D as well, but I like to do things in a plain level. So I'm going to come here, select this. This is the level I want it to stay. I will adjust this one too. So what will I do? I want it to follow this formation of this this purpose for design. So how will I do that? I will go back to 3D to go and feel the way it works. This is the way it is, but I don't want this way. I want it to form and follow the pattern straight up. So that is what I want to do. So we do it now as we continue with the design. So go to level 14, let's see level 13. I think from there we can see, go to level 15. Okay, yes, level 15 brings us this in detail. So I think we are going to use this level 15 to do it. So how do we do? Select the roof by itself. Then you go to vertical and say, click on vertical. So this one will cut it off for you. That aspect will be cut off. I'm still going to use the same plane references by using this line. So I'll click on this line. Sorry, it's giving me not what I want. So I'm going to go back here, select and say cut vertical. So I'll click on this and they say pick line. So zoom very well and then pick the line. So let the line selected reference by itself. So as we have done that, which is fine. So what will you do? You can now copy this one. So you move up higher a bit so that you'll be able to see the complete area, or you go down so that you see the other part of which you need to see here. I think it's too high, so I'm going to go to the 14. and 15. Where I can see the other follow is what I'm trying to check. So you should focus more on that as well. Or if it's not possible for you, can go to start elevation. So from start elevation, you'll be able to see that, okay, from here to here, this is what we have here. So you can like click on this till you get. So since you know that there's one line that ended at this point, so what you just need to do is copy, then you copy from that middle point line, then you drop it where it's supposed to be here. So I think that way it's okay for, so they all join together at that position. So you click finish. If it's not working, so what something is there, so continue to sketch. Now what you do, go back to that level 15. Yes, now you need to cut off the vertical activities for that to work. So now how do you do that? Select this. So you go here and bring this out. So click again, just a little bit from here. If it's not, you can later come and adjust it as a, and just like select anything and adjust. It's a beautiful choice to make. So you get. Why is it doing like that? So you just like finish it up here. So it doesn't matter the reference line or anything. So what you need is just want to cut it off. So go to 3D, or you can finish it here like this. Then now go to 3D and go and feel what you have done. So can you see the whole plane references now follow the pattern to the level where we want. So as we have it like this, can we not do something that we cut off this side to get out? So let us see whether it's possible. When we select now, I will say edit vertical. So the vertical is being edited for us. So how do we do that so that we'll be able to cut that aspect out? I think we can work it out by using our own energy and sense. So let me just like pick from here now. So I want to do something very drastic. I know you cannot cut from here, but I can be creative to do something that we do a great surface to this, but it's going to be so much stressful. Don't worry, we'll start work it out. So I think like that it's okay. Let me go to level 15. Maybe okay. I think from here, I can do it from here now. All I just need is that parts will not join together. It might look tiny, but you know it. So it now depends on the lock. So just focus on what we are doing here. And this one will be off this line. Double it off. So you get what I want to do. Just want to try the whether it work. Or sometimes a little bit difficult. So I've cut this one off like that. It doesn't have anything to change to this, which is very bad. Okay, it is not bad. What I need now is to remove this from here. Take this one off. So I do the same thing here. Take this one off as well. So everything here, you're going to join them together from this up. Lock it to this point. Are you getting it? So this one now, you're going to fix it here. This one as it comes, you can remove this, then use like this ellipse or spine. like drawing them. All you just need that those lines will be formed together. You see, the method is somehow tedious, but you will adjust and enjoy it after you finish the whole thing. So it's just like in this one, it's fixed, isn't it? So let's see finish. What did it say? Roof couldn't what cut. The reason is that can't show. So let's see what will happen. Because of that cuff line or something like that, I think that's the issue. So it's just a cancel. The reason is just because of this spine. So let me just use normal line and do it first. If I can use normal line and get it. So it's a learning process, so you need to take proper care of post attention. So you click finish display. So you finish now. Let's see whether it will work. See the same problem that you're seeing again. It's because of you are cutting through the middle. I think so. So let's just say delete this one. Remove this a bit out. Select it. It's a trial by error. You should be doing it and see whether it will flow for you. So see the same problem that you are having. You cannot cause the reference is what is out of control and things like that. So anyway, okay, I think we have issue. The issue is that we have only one thing that we're working on. I think what I want to do is that I should do the same thing here as well. Let me just try doing something like that and find out what the problem can be. So I think I need to repeat that at the other side. Okay, let's see where it will flow. Let's finish it. It says something. Line cannot intersect each other. So it's 30 years now that there are some lines that intersect one another. So how possible could that be? The lines are intersecting each other. So let's select and see whether we have line that is over line. The line over line. Okay, that's line here. It is over line. I think that's where the issue is. So finish it now. Let's see. The roof cannot cut. Anyway, so I think this is all the trial that we have done with all this one. So let us just remove it. It cannot cut in that level because the roof is designed for different purpose. That's what it means. So return it back to the way it was. This one, bring it, and then you say finish. Just break it. Just break it. So that's how you learn. You learn through all those process and what works and what does not work. So it's not fix up things. Just get and fix things when you are doing project like this. So you try your luck, try your error, that's why I'm bringing this to reality. I don't want to do it and be editing it in secret, and no, I want people to learn the tedious aspect of architecture. So that is it. So you now go back to the 3D. For now, this is what we have. So in adjustment, we can later do what we want to do. So let me quickly change this one and change it to. So change this one to. We want to use glazing. Sorry for that. Select this one and say slope. So at the slope level, this one has changed. So what we select that and change it. I'm not going to use solid here. I'm going to use glazing. So whatsoever glazing we have here will be what. So like you can leave this one at the 800 or change the pattern or whatsoever. So if you like it like that, you can leave it. And this is what you have selected for me, which I don't know whether it's okay or not. But if you don't want it by that, you can change your whole to 4,000 for this, then this one to 1,000, and you're going to see automatically change of all those things. So just click apply. You see it will update itself. So transparency has come because we have selected the glazing. So I will just let me return it back to that 800 where it's defined, and then 2,000. So if all this mullion, you can use them by just clicking on this. Just use anyone that let me just use this circular and this one is circular again. I'll just click OK for them, and the topic of today is done. So you can imagine the side which I've chosen. So you can select these joint ventures and let them join everything together for you. So click here and click. So can you see? So the joint has already formed that aspect. So by the time we move to the interior, we're going to develop a lot of things together. So you can select this one now, and you go to start elevation. Are you getting select now? Then go to start elevation and just click on mirror. Right, you fix the mirror aspect of it. Good. So it's selected, it's joint. So that is what this one has done for us. We are able to adjust this and we get everything intact. So you can see the whole. So you can see the transparency of this. We are seeing the way the whole things now look like. So this is part of what we are working on. So by the time we start developing the interior, everyone is going to see. So time for watching. We are going to see you in the next class. God bless you.